match of the regular part of Season 9. Possibly my final match of the season. Against DG, and I have to win. Whoops, I always do this. I have to win 1.5 games, I suppose, to, well, actually maybe just one. I'm not even sure how the tiebreaker will out. Anyway, I have to win like 1 or 1.5 games. 1.5 is guaranteed. I think maybe one I'll be there, but to be in the championship match against Steph, I would like to win quite a bit more than one game, obviously, because and then I might have a chance of beating Steph in the championship game. So we will just do our best. DG went to get a drink, but we should be starting here pretty soon. Probably shouldn't have started the stream just yet. I have nothing entertaining to say. We could look at this board. We could look at this board that isn't actually being played and see what we think we can do on it. Yeah, this looks like probably butcher big money. Alright, that was fun. Maybe some bishoping. She can't say no's in the chat, and he says, please score at least 1.5. He doesn't want to play another championship game where he has to win 5 or whatever games to win the championship. Which I don't blame him, but yeah, I would certainly like to make his wishes come true anyway. Yeah. Okay, DJ's here. I am in fact ready to go. So, we'll start. I'm first player. It's not a lot to do here. It's a young witch-ish. Yeah. Maybe you can do... No, that sounds terrible. Alright, I'm glad I looked at the 11th card. It's a junk dealer. Okay, so that is still not that much going on. It's really difficult to make. I'll probably go for an engine just because I don't want to be too vulnerable to Noble Brigand. You can kind of do something with Grey Robber, or you can do some things with Grey Robber. The draw is the real problem. Yeah. You can maybe do some drawing with Crossroads and Inn. It's not impossible, it's just not the easiest thing to make work. But probably it's worth it. This is... anyway, it's not obvious to me. If this will work or not, but maybe he'll maybe he'll open with the Noble Brigand, try to steal that silver right away. I guess you can do the counting house engine as well, drawing engine, but that's also not that consistent. I don't really know. I haven't tried it very often. I don't know that I've ever really tried to do a counting house drawing engine. So that's okay. Couldn't just go big money that's a little exposed to Noble Brigand, but he did not go for the Noble Brigand. How kind of him. Let's get a second young witch. He may get a Crossroads now, since I did that. Here I either want to get 2 young witches in with an inn, or I want to junk dealer. He did nothing. Okay. So he's passing on a Crossroads? He couldn't have had less than... that's really weird. He couldn't have had less than 2. He's passing on a Haven too? Now I'm just really confused. There's like really confused. Okay, I think I'm going to get the junk dealer. Probably N might have been better. I'll take 1 more silver. Is he gonna buy an inn here? Nope. Let's get a Crossroads. Even if we only block once, it's still worth it. We should get a pretty good lead on the curses. I can't really see him passing with buying nothing on this whatever turn he had. Seems really weird. I mean, even Haven is okay. either of these. I mean, I think Crossroads is more than okay, and I think Haven is okay. So I don't know why you'd pass on both of them, unless I'm just like, no, that he had to have two, at least two. Let's hope he's just thinking. It's a money lender, okay. He's gonna take. Oh, he did going to get a Crossroads. He got one here. That's a shame. Oh well. Do I want more of these? Yeah, okay. Let's go with that. Look at that. That's a hand. Wow. I would really love to curse him some more. That's no dice. Okay. Boo. Boo, boo, boo. I guess I can Haven a Crossroads. That doesn't help me. Probably he'll probably block again. I'll have to cry. Well, now I might as well do the Crossroads. Finally. Playing with a lot of cards that make the hand size go down. like a lot. I would buy Grave Robber if I were him. He probably has a Crossroads in here. That's a shame. Harvest, okay. I don't know about the harvest. I don't remember what I've got left in here. Okay. Dang it. These are not nice hands. He should not draw those. Yeah, he may just get me on a... Ooh, what's the last card? I think it's a it's a Haven. Whatever. I hate Haven. Should I get another Haven? I don't know how many of the coppers we've gotten rid of now. Most of them. Hope he didn't get to his gold. He should just have one card in his hand after this. Okay. Yes. Cool. Somehow I have to buy a grave robber. I don't think it's happening this turn though. State's not a bad target. Or not a bad haven target. Okay. So I really need to somehow get a hand with 2 silvers in it. I can buy another silver. Seems a little excessive. Let's try and get by without it. He's going for those, which is probably correct. Okay. Look at that. So he's going to try and rush down the provinces. Which is what he should do. Oh, that's too bad. That's really, really too bad. This will be his third. Who cares? I expect, yeah. That sucks. Okay. I thought I had more, whatever they're called, estates. Apparently not. That's really bad too. That's like horrendous. I am botching this in many ways. Oh, I would have taken a province there for sure if I were him. Okay. I cannot double. Well, yeah, I can possibly double province, can't I? I can province duchy, no problem. I can only double province if I get to the junk dealer. Which there's like, what, a 50% chance of... Well, better than that, right? I have 2 Haven. Yeah, it's like a pretty good chance. I don't know what he's going to do here, though. He doesn't have much. Okay. I don't really know exactly what I have left. There's a Haven in there, a Crossroads, the junk dealer, and a province. So I guess it's guaranteed. Right? Either this next one's the junk dealer or the... Or is the junk dealer gone? I don't remember. Oh, the junk dealer's gone. Yeah, I'm crazy. So I just have to get... He put a junk dealer on top of his deck? Maybe that's okay. I think I would really like to Haven something. So there's like province and a crossroads left. I can't do the thing where I... Okay. That's the worst thing, is that he still has more of these to get rid of. So a few points here and there. It could be I should just not be playing around with this province stuff and just go for it. This game has not turned out to be very impressive. 21 turns, although we had attacks going on, so it's slow one. You mean clearly if I had gone for it here, I had a good chance of getting it, but well, not that good, but pretty good. If I tracked his deck really well, I mean, most turns I'm getting a look at his deck, so it's those two grave robbers that are kind of scary. There may be some play order stuff I'm messing up here. Well, I'm certain there will be complaints in the chat about some of the play order. Whether they're all correct or not, I don't know. But probably some of them are right. There's like a miracle draw here that can win me the game. Pretty much no matter what. But that's not going to happen. I think the ideal draw here would be, well, the last card's an N, so I don't think what I'm thinking of can happen. I could trash the estate with the junk dealer. It might not matter. He has a haven. Does he still have another curse? Oh good, he did that. That's alright. Okay. We just need that other grave robber. Okay, we did win. That was lucky. So province and that, yeah, that's enough. Phew. That was quite possibly fancy play syndrome, but I'm not sure. The money stuff was not really strong either. Okay. I don't really know what to say. I don't know whether what he did was right or not because I didn't have any clue what was in his deck or what was left. Alright, she can't say no. We're almost there. He's gotten oh, there he is. It's like a trek back to the lobby on this website to get back to the outpost can be. It's like they physically located the outpost far away from the other lobbies. There's no village, so you can't do bridge. Oh, there's necropolis. I don't really know. I guess, I mean, the actions are pretty nice. I don't know if you build an engine. Really? You could... I mean, you could get up to double promising. It just might take you a little while. You could do like caravan, council room, try and get your money from market squares. It's just probably not very fast. But what are you up against? Like council room, big money, maybe. You could do taxman market square if you're feeling tricky. Well, maybe a thing there. Scavengers, cool for different stuff. I don't know what I'm gonna do. We'll just wing it. I don't think Philosopher's Stone's all that good. It's, you know, it wouldn't be the worst thing, but you could play it really straight, count through big money, and that would probably win some percentage of the time. How insightful. Jesters, it's pretty bad here. It's not the worst card. It's pretty bad. Jester's pretty bad here. I think the only question probably is whether you do something complicated. More complicated. Or whether you just play straight counter and big money. You can trash here. With trade route. Just, you know, it's trade route. It's kind of slow. So that would be an engine involving caravans, and that's okay. It's not very fast, but it's okay. I can't really picture how these decks are going in my head. I haven't played Counselor and Big Money in a long time. I don't think it's all that great. I can just kind of mirror him and hope that I play it better or that I get luckier. That could be fun. he gets a jester. Man, now I wish I had wish I had gotten the lighthouse there. Oh well. Now I'm gonna have to get some lighthouses. Here comes another jester. Nope, okay. So we're not doing too bad in that department. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's get this guy. He made my trade route so good. Where are we at here? This is... What is this? Another copper? No. So another caravan? Let us get a gold. And the last caravan here. Too bad. Well, this turn didn't really do a lot for us. Well, I mean, it was okay. I don't think there's much point to doing the council room here. No. We need the council room. Come on. There we go. If he could stop hitting 8, that would be fantastic. If somewhere along the line, you know, the 8 hitting could cease, I would really appreciate it. I can boost the. We got Necropolis, and let's get the trader up. Why not? Now have a crappy turn for once. Thank you. Alright, this should win. I guess we're not quite there, are we? Well, that's sad. I can tie. Let me count. Can I count? 1, 2, yeah, I can tie. Should I tie? He can't get more than one province, but this is well, a tie isn't the worst thing here. Otherwise, I can get 7 points, and then Duchy Province would win for me. Though there's no real guarantee of getting to that. This is a lot of money, I think. 1, 2, 11. Oh, that doesn't even, that doesn't even work with that. I can't count. That could only have ever saved me $1 anyway. I'm crazy. So I can get 2 estates. Then I need less money. Those estates might be terrible. He went for it. It's not really going for it. That's not the right way to phrase it. I don't think I have any money. Oh, I can tie already, can't I? So if I get $1, I can win. Should I take the tie? If I were tracking his deck, I maybe should have skipped on playing the council room. This is a lot of my green, though not really enough of it. This time I actually do have a tie available. This turn was really bad. This was really good. When did he shuffle last? Okay, so he shuffled here. This turn was pretty good. This turn was very good. Oh, he shuffled again. Yeah. Let's just go with a tie. I guess he had a crappy hand. I didn't have it guaranteed to get it on my next turn anyway. Huh. Alright, so we achieved She Can't Say No's wishes, which is, I mean, my primary concern in pretty much all cases, just all situations in life. Apothecary looks really bad. Relatively bad. If we had a black market, we could do a really cool double tactician deck with lots of counterfeiting platinums and stuff. So, probably either silver jack or... I mean, you could skip the jack. Probably not. Silver jack or lighthouse jack or crossroads jack. Probably lighthouse. Crossroads is not out of the question either. Oasis jack. Let's do that instead. These three kind of seem okay. I'm going to try and get a tactician and then a mint and then a platinum and then those things. Maybe a platinum before the mint. That might happen. Then counterfeits and stuff. I don't know. You probably like Ghost Ship eventually just for draw. I don't know if you get lighthouses then to protect against that. Could be messy. Some turns you'll just play tacticians to have really awesome turns the next time. I went first here. DG's a real... He has a passion for pre-game thinking. He plays pretty quick though. I think. I don't really know. I just say things. This is the problem with yeah, I'd take one of these two with the 5-2. Sure, why not? And then I'd buy a counterfeit or a tactician. I wouldn't buy a Ghost Ship. I wouldn't buy a mint. You can open Lighthouse Mint and be sad. That's a fun one. I wouldn't buy a Bazaar. This isn't exactly what you want on your 5-2. 5-2. What am I? I'm just saying things that have no bearing on the game. So I could buy mint. Or I could buy a tactician. One of these is a estate and one's a copper. I hope I draw the copper. I would love to buy a 5. Okay. Sad times. Now I could buy mint. That seems like as good a time as any. We're gonna draw this poor tactician. Dead. Is there any reason to not keep the silver? I guess just for cycling. Who knows? He's got a jack of all trades. Fancy. I'll probably buy a bazaar next. Maybe actually another counterfeit. I still have all these silvers hanging around. I really don't want to draw the tactician. He can play Ghost Ship now, is a good time. What do I want? I want the counterfeits. But not particularly the coppers. Okay, here we go. I can mint, I can get a third counterfeit. That's amazing. Maybe I need a lighthouse. He's got a pretty nice deck. He can get bazaars and stuff. Cool. Well, let's get a counterfeit. And then let's counterfeit a counterfeit. So I can either have 14 or 13. Another option here is to go like mint platinum. It'd be nice if he would miss on this ghost ship for once. But he's through most of the deck now. Yeah, he is going to get to it. Why didn't he mint the platinum first? That was a misplay on his part. He could have... Well, maybe this is just what he wanted to do. How can I know? He can just buy a lot of these. Should be good. This is not looking fantastic for me. If we had the bazaar in hand, this turn would be salvageable. But we don't. Yeah, I think he'll be able to keep up here. He can just buy like a little more draw, and then when he greens his crossroads should be plenty of draw. We may empty the platinum. Yeah, that's basically exactly what I would have bought. I don't really know what to do here. He's going to continue having super awesome turns. I think buy just a few more of those guys again. He can buy... I would just buy the same thing he bought last turn. Maybe 2 ghost ships to 1 bazaar. Something like that. And then next turn green. You know. Something, you know, you could get a lighthouse too, maybe. He could green right now. It doesn't matter. If you're gonna green now, I would have gotten another ghost ship rather than another bazaar. I'll resign after I play my tactician if his turn isn't... well, there's no reason to resign yet. But there's basically no reason not to. Okay, yeah, I would have got a ghost ship if you're gonna green. I think he has plenty of villages. Doesn't matter. Say that can't help his jack draw at all. Oh well, I'm fine with that. If he makes a mistake or two. I would get another ghost ship. I mean, look at the number of actions he has left, but he's not getting through his deck, so... I don't even think it's close, really. The only other thing you might get is a counterfeit. Yeah, I still don't understand that. Oh well. Is there any chance the Jack will draw me cards? No, there sure isn't, and so why did I do that? Well, it can draw me a card. No, it can draw me 2 cards. Sure, why not? What I throw away. Not stuff I want to throw away. I can green now, but I'll lose. I'll lose either way. What do I want? Crossroads Bazaar. Well, I can buy the yeah, of course he already had the jack in hand, which we knew because it wasn't there last turn. I really wish he had. I really think he should have gotten more ghost ships. But who am I to criticize? Like now, is he still not going to buy more ghost ships? I don't get it. Now do you get an Oasis or a Crossroads? We're gonna run out of platinum. Piles could run out. He's gonna buy 5 colonies. Whoa. Someone's honking. I can buy colony. Woohoo. Does that help me win? Does anything help me win? That seems like a better question. Well, let's see here. still has a platinum. He can go. Well, if he has a platinum and a counterfeit, he should kill the platinum and just get up to 5 provinces or 5 colonies and have the game. I wouldn't come back from that unless his deck became a million times worse. So that's for him. And now I don't remember who started. Was it me? I should check that before I buzz out of those games. I don't know what he's apologizing for. I don't know what decision. I don't even know what he's referring to. I mean, I don't know which long thing. There were some long things. I just don't know which one he's talking about. This is a weird one. I don't know what you do here. You just get a jester, try and get a jester. Maybe a merchant guild. Do you go forward or not? Do you, how soon do you turn to provinces here, because you may not have too much luck with the colonies. Expand could be good. It also could be, well, it'll probably be good. Steph's right. Sorry, I looked at the chat briefly. Steph is correct. The score is not right. Because I gave him a half a point. Or I gave him 1.5 points after we tied that game. Instead of just a half. Sometimes okay, we're buying silver. I never really know what is doing in the opening. Is it worth it to get it developed? Probably not. I don't know. We'll try Jester. He missed the 5s. Moat. Okay. He may block it some. I wouldn't take a moat, but look at that moat. OP. I could get an expand. It's probably not that good, but see, his moat didn't collide with his Jester, and so he's wondering. No, I guess he's just typing. Yeah, Banker Bot would be wiping the floor with us here. He's too good. This is kind of what we expect. I will take that. If he buys an estate, I would say that would be a mistake. I do want platinum. So maybe the Horde was not better than a gold here. The Horde was probably a little premature. I'm feeling. Everybody gets Jesters. We'll just live in a land of Jesters. Now I'm gonna have all the Jesters. Okay. That's fine. I don't actually know what's the thing here. I think me. Still. Well, this has got to be a province. He may beat me on a colony buy somewhere. Dang it. Sad times. But we're just going to pursue the provinces. That sucks too. What is this? Why do I have so many of those? I'm sure I'll gain another Jester here. I would hope at least to have another Jester. This is so weird. Pretty ugly too. He's gonna buy colonies on some of these turns. Yeah. And I'm gonna have these. Oh, that sucks. That sucks too much. We're not gonna see that again. This is a weird board. Dang it. That that's nice for me. But still, he has an expand somewhere. Yeah, remodel. I don't actually know the banker bot would have beaten us, but maybe. I just say yeah because there's no point in arguing. Yeah, it's kind of sad. I'm not a fan of a lot of the things I did in there, so I think I played that one pretty terribly. I don't know how much better he played it than me. Maybe a little bit. I'm not sure. The platinum are obviously very nice. I never had 9. But whatever. So I guess I'm going to open Seller Remake. And then get tournaments. This is his last start. So I'll be going first in the last 2. Or last 1. I'm not good at math. This is not great. I didn't want to just get the bare minimum to be in the championship match. I'm following She Can't Say No's instructions a little too well at this point. I think he just said at least 1.5, so I should take the at least to heart. Well, I'll see you guys in 5 minutes. I may buy an embargo. That seems weird, but maybe on my next. It's not that weird. It's not like I'm gonna have a terminal just for the money to maybe buy gold or something, or a province. But I'll probably be playing another remake before I get to that point, in which case, in the meantime, it just gets in the way. I guess he didn't want to sell her. Here, I'll buy a tournament. I'm gonna get stuck with the they hit a province and then you're sad thing here, I think, because he has this gold. I may get hit with it real soon, in fact. Now I might get the embargo. Phew, he missed it there. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this was pretty dumb. I didn't have enough to get there anyway. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so let's do 2. And let's get the province. What should I embargo? I don't even know. There's probably like a clear answer here. Like the golds or something. The card I don't have one of yet. So in fact, I'm the one who gets to do the, or have the happy times here. I think I get a steed. I can get back around to the province again. I can get steed and followers here. Right. Well, it's not guaranteed. Huh. Hopefully he has a bunch of money with these tournaments. But I do get cleaned up if I get the steed. So I really want to trash here. And then get I could get a fortune teller too. That seems, well, it doesn't seem that bad actually. Let's get a silver for now. I should be good at this point. Yeah. Well, hooray for tournament. I never really thought about the cellar again, but I guess it was. Anyway, I had the prizes, and I was going to get the diadem too, I think, because I was going to try and load up on minstrels that turn. Yeah. I don't know what he's saying, but okay. No, I do know what he's saying. I just don't remember how often it happened. We've got Young Witch Tunnel. We've got no, well, unless this is a village. Gosh. Yeah, it's a village. Alright. It's just, there's no gaining except for ironworks. This is a really weird board. Like, you can get the king's courts, but then you do what? You king stuff. I guess you do what you always do with king's court. I don't really, this is weird. I'm gonna still open with Tunnel Young Witch, I think. Hopefully it'll go fast. Probably won't go fast. There's not another... the problem is the gains, it's not the drawing part. It's that you can only gain a bunch of tunnels and estates for extra points. You can trash hunting grounds at the end, but it's not really extra gains. And I don't really know that you'll have that chance very often. I guess if you're playing against the Young Witch thing, you might just go really heavy into fortune tellers. And then build the engine around that. That doesn't sound totally crazy to me. If we're incredibly lucky, we'll draw 5 coppers on the reshuffle and buy a junk dealer. That won't happen. Alright, so they have at least... I'm only going to be like 2.5 points behind Steph or so. 1.5 or 2.5. So that'll be still pretty hard to beat. I don't remember, I had... Yeah, right now I have 17.5 points. No, that's not true. I have 18.5. I'm just 1.5 games behind him. So I could just be a half of game behind him going into the end, possibly. Boo. Do I get a secret chamber? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. This can't be right. Oh no. Now the Young Witches missed the shuffle. Nobody's activated a tunnel yet. That's something. Secret chamber. Gosh. 2? I don't know about 2. I'm not gonna get another one. I'm gonna buy another tunnel. I'm gonna be like super over tunneled and not have enough whatever they're called, discardy things, young witches. Maybe I should have got my other I'm just buying this tunnel so my score stays above his. Now here come his golds. He should just buy another gold, I think. Library's not awful. It's not real great, but I mean, hunting grounds would be better in library. I think, maybe not. He could get a junk dealer. That's possible. It may be worth it just for the points. He doesn't have as many curses as me, though. I'm gonna have all the curses. Like literally just about all the curses. And I think I'm gonna have young witches collide or miss shuffles. So that should be fun. He'll still trash a curse. He doesn't have any and he'll trash one. Jeez. Did I get 8 of those? I either got 8 of them or close enough to 8 that makes no difference. Here I'll draw a young witch, I'm sure. Yup. There we are. Gotta make sure that comes out right. He probably can get a pro. Well, he won't have that many cards. Okay. Now here's all this. Probably has a province. Yep. Use this isn't gonna work. Can I buy estates even? Or is that just losing? That's just losing, isn't it? Not that I'm gonna buy Bankerbot. Bankerbot's so good. This is also not gonna cut it. Wow. That was too many golds. By a long, long, long shot. This is not enough golds by one. Too funny. Alright, so good match. So it's just 7-3 on the curses. I thought it was maybe, no, it was 8-2, right? Or was it? Well, it was some number that I didn't approve of. Maybe I shouldn't have played the Young Witch on that turn. I'm not sure. Yeah, we got the secret chambers, but they didn't stop the curses, which seems like a bug because it's a blue card, so it blocks attacks, right? What did I do? How did I cheat? I followed GSH's strategy. Yeah, I thought about that, Steph. Alright, I should stop the stream. I'll chat in a little bit.